Are you fascinated with the concept of desistance from crime and eager to learn more? Looking for more than some of the traditional cognitive behavioral tools that we reviewed in our last installment? Are you curious as to helping your clients transform their identity and looking for tools to help them find their future crime free self? If so, keep watching to find out the answer to these questions and more. I'm Joseph Arvidsson, Executive Director of the Paragon Group and host of the Criminologist YouTube channel and the Criminologist podcast. I want to share with you my 30 plus years of experience in corrections and 20 plus years of experience teaching on the topic of corrections and evidence-based practice at the university level. Today, we are going to continue to build on some of the themes we established in our previous episodes in this series around desistance from crime. Thus far, we have given an overview of desistance, talked about the critical role that identity plays in the process of desisting from crime, provided some context as to the pathways into crime and the pathways out of crime, noted how we can actually assess where individuals are at on their desistance trajectory, and most recently highlighted some interventions you can utilize to address some of these desistance correlates. In this episode, we are going to pay particular attention to the role that identity plays in the process of desistance from crime and introduce you to some themes and concepts that you can use with your clients. In our previous episodes, I have talked about the importance of not merely recognizing those stable and acute factors that correlate to desistance, but also the value of augmenting protective factors. Protective factors address social support and prosocial identity changes. Yep, identity changes. The presence of protective items is reflective of those things in our lives which shield clients against risk. Protective factors are the things in the lives of justice-involved individuals that support change and help them down that pathway towards desistance. Protective factors are things such as having good social supports, a strong prosocial identity, and really being open and responsive to advice. Today, I want to really focus on how we can help our clients build a strong prosocial identity. Again, we've talked in previous installments about the importance that identity plays in the desistance process. How can we take that information, though, and operationalize it? Let's start with an easy 3-step process to a crime-free future identity. Step 1. Start with imagining your future crime-free self. For example, in the future, I see myself as sober and having a stable, full-time job that I absolutely love. Step 2. List some steps you can take to make that happen. For example, get your GED, complete treatment, find a positive support network. And step 3, list some strengths that can help you stay on track. For example, I'm highly motivated. My family's behind me. I have a good history of accomplishments when I set my mind to doing something. But we are focusing on identity in this episode, so let's double back to step 1, which was imagining the future crime-free you. Another approach or tool that we advocate here at the Paragon Group really relies on the concept of self-actualization. Ask your client to imagine that they are weeks, months, or even years in the future. Now, vividly picture your future self, only this version of you is crime-free. Not only have you long since stopped committing crimes, you're a different person in so many other ways. You have your dream job, your circle of friends is also crime-free and provide a great support network for you in attaining your dreams. Most importantly, you no longer see yourself as you do today. You have taken on a whole new identity. Now, ask your client to write a short story, a poem, or even a song describing that future crime-free you. This simple act of future-focused self-visualization can go a long way in altering that all-important pillar of desistance, identity. In addition to traditional cognitive behavioral tools, at the Paragon Group, We've designed tools to help clients make that transformation towards desistance by imagining their future crime-free self and augmenting their social capital. If you wish to learn more as to these techniques and others to promote the desistance process, you can reach me via the Paragon Group, LLC.com, or you can send an email to thecriminologistpodcast@gmail.com. We offer training and support with both the level of service case management inventory and the DRAIR, the Dynamic Risk Assessment for Offender Reentry. This is part of an ongoing series on the topic of desistance from crime. If you're intrigued and want to learn more, please check out our podcast, The Criminologist. In that podcast, I supervise a caseload of fictitious felons, helping them all discover their own pathways towards desistance. The Criminologist podcast is available on all your quality podcast platforms. And be sure to subscribe to this channel as well. I've also added other subject matter experts to the channel, so make sure you check them out while you're there. And thanks for watching.